Happy New Year! Happy 2023! I am so excited for this year. I'm excited to be back here on YouTube making videos. I love making videos like this. I just haven't been able to. I'm excited for these new goals that I'm setting in 2023. I'm excited for the resolutions that we're going to talk about. I'm excited because this year feels like a new beginning. It feels like a new chapter. It feels like a new book. I have a good feeling about 2023, and the feeling is for me and for you. We're going to have a great year this year. We're going to do great things. We're going to achieve our goals. We're going to set our minds to things and we're going to complete them. Yes, I want to talk about my New Year's resolutions because I think that's really fun, and I think it's a fun kind of video topic, like a video genre. It's a way to like look back and hold myself accountable, but also share with you guys like what I plan to do, what I'm doing, how things are, and I like doing that. So number one, make more YouTube videos, and make YouTube videos that I want to make. I don't really want to fit in to a specific YouTube genre or like way of filming. I like to film a lot of stuff, but I don't post them because I just like, maybe it's not too good for YouTube, but it's like doesn't go with my Instagram, and I just got TikTok, so like I'm learning how to do TikTok. I want to make YouTube videos and build a community here on YouTube, but I also want to upload YouTube videos that I want to upload. So that's a New Year's resolution for me. My second resolution for the year, that is a big resolution and a big project that I'm currently working on, is growing my business. I want the Journey to grow to be profitable and a business for me, because I see myself investing a lot of time and energy and money into it for it to succeed as a business, as something that can bring me money, which sounds bad, but I want it to be a job for me. You know, I want to have the Journey to Grow as a job. Some of you might know that I do want to go to college, and as of right now, I am very interested in pursuing psychology and getting a degree in psychology. Having the education behind the Journey to Grow would be so beneficial, and it's not something that I want to throw out the window. But imagine having a job that you love, like the Journey to Grow. I love creating guides. I love helping people. I love people loving my resources. It brings me so much joy, and having that passion of yours and it being a job and it being able to pay for my college fees, I love that. And this project is not just 2023, it's a 2 to 3 year project that I'm working on, that I'm trying to outline, that I'm trying to figure out how I can create the Journey to Grow to be a job for me in the future. Number 3, I want to get my license, and I have a clear resolution. I want to have my permit, my driving permit, before my birthday, and I want to have my license before the end of the year, or by the end of the year. And I want to have my license because I want to drive. I don't want to wait last minute. I don't want to wait till I'm 18, and I'm getting there. I'm turning 17 soon. And it's not a bad thing, but it's something that can just hold you back, you know? So I'm really excited for my license, and I am, I'm going to do it. 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 Number 4, I want to volunteer more. I want to volunteer at food banks, at shelters, at school. I want to help other people. I have been feeling for a long time that I can do so much for so much people. Like, there's just so many other people that don't have as much as me or need help, but they don't talk about it. And I want to be able to help those people. And volunteering is a great way to help your community, to help those around you. And that brings me to my next resolution, which is starting a club or getting more involved in my school. I have like some visions, okay? I love my school, I love how we run, and it brings me a lot of joy to think that I could be, providing some club, some group for the people at my school who need help in any area of their life. Also, I just want to be more involved in school, as in like school spirit, because that's kind of non-existent at my school because we're an online school, but it would be cool to be on a committee for that. My sixth resolution is getting a job. I want to be employed, and this is part of like my resolution to grow my business, because in order to grow the business you need to invest, and I want that money coming from me. So I want to work for it, and I also want to save for a computer, save for things that I want to purchase for myself, to feel like good about myself, you know what I mean? Like I want this year to be the year where I find myself, I find peace, I am taking care of myself, and I'm making myself happy. With a job, I want to save money. I know myself, and I get a job and I'm getting paid, I'm going to want to buy things, I'm going to want to like use my money, which is a normal response, especially for someone with their first job. But I really want to save money. I have a few things that I want to save money for, like a computer, like other unnecessary stuff like an iPad. I do not need an iPad, but I want certain things and I want to save for them. They're more expensive, and it's just so much more satisfying when you buy those things with your hard-earned money. This year I want to focus on education, not just school, but educating myself on the things that I love to learn about. I got gassy out of a sudden. And I want to explore. Oh, that water is old. I want to explore psychology more. I have probably 3 to 4 books that I have not read that I was supposed to read last year, and I didn't read them. And I want to read 1 book per month, which is a good goal. People read 5 books a month, and I am just amazed that people do that. 1 book a month is one of my resolutions. With educating myself, I do want to focus on school, and I want to bring up my GPA. It's not bad, but it could be better. The last and the biggest goal, in my opinion, right now that presents itself to me every single day is productivity. If you follow The Journey to Grow and or the podcast, my podcast, you know that I talk about productivity and how productivity is like a lifestyle. You can be productive in your life. Productive for everyone means something different. And I think I need to figure out what my definition of productive is and how to manage productivity, and for productivity not to define who I am. For my definition of productivity to not be a damaging definition of productivity, because it can be. And for it to not be my main focus, because if we're just focused on being productive all the time, we're missing out on our life, and it's sad. But that is something that I have realized. So those are some of my resolutions. And I just want to say that I'm really excited, I'm really grateful, I'm really happy for this new year. But if your New Year resolutions look different, if your New Year resolutions are just staying alive, staying afloat, that's valid and that's okay. And last year, the last couple of months of 2023, that is what I was focusing on. New Year resolutions in general, they're just goals. They're just things that you want to do. Sometimes things that you have to do, and just putting them as resolutions makes it a little bit more fun to say. The last 4 months of 2022 were really hard for me. My resolutions were just to stay afloat, to just stay awake, just to make it to the other day. You don't have to start the new year with a bang. You don't have to start the new year with the 20 resolutions and all of this stuff. It's different for all of us, and that's okay if it's different for you too. But I'm out of that kind of gray area that I was in the last few months of 2022, and I'm entering this lighter, happier chapter of my life, which is really weird to say after those hard couple of months. So it does get better. It always gets better, but no one can make it better but you. So as long as you're running back to the things that are hurting you, as long as you're accepting people back in your life that are not good for you, as long as you are not respecting yourself and you're not trying to move forward, you're going to stay in that gray area. You're going to stay in that dark place. You're going to stay in your last chapter. And it's not a good feeling to feel like you're not advancing. And it's possible it gets better, but you're in charge of that train. You gotta make it go. I know nothing about trains. I don't know why I use that analogy. You have to be the conductor. And it doesn't matter how slow your train is going, as long as you keep moving. I saved that analogy at the end. What can I say? I hope to see you at least once a month. That's my goal, to post a YouTube video at least once a month. Maybe we can go to twice a month and 3 times a month and 4 times a month, but we will see. There's a lot of things on my plate right now, and for the first time ever, saying that sentence makes me happy and not stressed. Oh! Till next time.